Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Cat here, and today I'm showing you all plant spots or plant sites. Let's just call it plant spots, that sounds more correct. On Evac, this will be on A and B bomb. It will be from the most common and to the most complex, just as in last video as in Breach. And by the way, if you haven't seen that, I'll link it in the description. But yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna start an A bomb, and we're gonna take a really common spot. You just want to plant it like in between this line. You can just go from the edge right there and then just plant it. It doesn't really matter, like just anywhere here. And this isn't like one of the best spots, but it's still decent. And you are like okay hidden, but a lot of people check this corner and knows about it. And if they come from mid-map, it's actually a pretty easy kill. The downside is if they come from your spawn, you have a big chance to die. And if they go top glass, they will probably see you down there. Now for the next plant spot at A, it's this is a bit more important where you plant the bomb. You can't just plant it anywhere here. You have to find the corner and then just go all the way out like this. And then once you get bomb done, you just want to go into the opposite corner of last time, and then you can see it right there. And I actually prefer this spot. I prefer this spot over the other one, because if they come from mid-map, you can easily get them. If they go top glass, they will not be able to see you down here. And if they're on A, you can just play time. So this spot is actually a really good spot, and they normally wouldn't think that you are in that corner. What most opponent thinks is either you have rotated through mid-map when you plant the bomb there, so you can check it all the way back here. Now another really common spot, probably the most common of all plant spots at A, it's if you plant right there. You can just go down here and you can easily see bomb. But this is I would say it's the most common spot, and probably every competitive player would check that, but it's up to you if you want to do it. It's not the worst. You're still pretty good hidden in the grass, but just be aware that most people will check this this corner. Now to one of my more used plant spots. It's just going to be right here at A. What's important this time is that you plant it as far out as possible, so you just want to go slowly up and plant the bomb. And once you do that, what I normally do, I normally look down here, and then I go to the bottom plat. I will run like this, and I'll just go all the way back here. And what's really good is that you can just jump out like this and check bomb, and then you can just camp in this corner and check bomb every 8 seconds. That's what I normally do. Now another really common spot again, just plant right here. Oh, it doesn't actually matter, you can fake plant it on this side. What you just want to do, go up in this corner, lay prone, and then you are okay hidden. But again, it's a really common spot, I wouldn't recommend it. Now for a really good plant spot, I use this a lot. You just want to go as far into the bomb as possible in the corner here, and just plant the bomb. And what I normally do, I check mid-map, then check there, and then I go over to this corner, and then I just lay prone. So what's really good about this spot, it is that basically no one knows about this. And other than that, then people just won't check that corner down there if they see bombers planted right there. And you can just easily see them go over to bomb when they're trying to defuse, and then you can just pop up and just get an easy kill. Now for another good plant spot, you just want to plant it just pretty far out, and once you plant it pretty far out, you just want to lay prone like this. Go into this grass and then just hold out. It could be a flash or a stun. It doesn't really matter. It's just important that you hold something so your gun disappears, and you can just see bomb very easily, and you are pretty good hidden down in this grass. Now I think we're getting to an end with all the A plant spots, but just again, plant it as far out as you can. Then what you want to do, you just want to go all the way back here, and then you can check bomb from here, and you can just stay in this corner, hold this way, and then once in a while just pop out like that and check bomb. Or you can stay inside inside like this, hold the mid map push, and then just go out, check bomb, and then just go in again. I wouldn't recommend that you stay in this grass because you're not that good hidden in it, but it's up to you, like whatever feels right in the situation. Now for this next plant spot, it is a bit more complex and it's not the best. I haven't used this, but it is a pretty, I guess it's a okay plant spot. Yeah, plant site spot, whatever. You just want to plant it in the middle of the bomb towards defense spawn, and you just want to go try to make your way to defense spawn. And then what you want to do, you just want to wall run like this, and then you can just check bomb like that, just wall back and forth, and then you can check bomb. What I really don't like about this spot is if they're defusing, then you are gonna have a pretty hard time on killing them, because if you spot them from here, you see them defusing, it is gonna take a while to get all the way over here and then kill the diffuser. But I guess if you're playing twos, you could have your teammate like hiding somewhere and then just call out when he's defusing, and then you can like put or then he can kill him. And the other way is probably having like a SVG thermal and then sniping him, which probably is the best solution in a 1v1. The other plant site for the exact same spot, it doesn't actually really matter if it's anywhere on the bomb, just not for offense spawn. It is on this wall run right here. You just want to wall run like this, and then you can check bomb like that. And this is like it's pretty sneaky tip, but like or cheeky, I don't know, whatever. But you don't actually have to wall run all the way up. You can actually check the bomb through the glass. It just like it takes a bit more skill, because you have to jump slow and then wall run again and jump back and forth. I can't do it right now, but normally I can, but it just take a little bit more skill to do this. Let me see. Just want to do like that, and then back and forth again like that. I don't know if it's necessary, but they would definitely not see you if you do it through there. Now for the last 8 plant site, this one is one I will never use, and I've never used it. I've just seen players done it before. You just want to plant it as far out as possible. You want to go down here in water, and you just want to stand like this. You can see when they go over to bomb, and you just basically want to look like this and go, maybe do the angle a little bit better like this. What I really don't like about this spot is if they come from behind, you're finished. But I can see like the logic in it. If they come from mid map, you can easily see them just walk past there, and you can just pick them up. Now for the B plant sites spots, I have to admit there's not as many, but there's still a few, and I'm gonna show them. One of them is if you plant like right here, it doesn't really matter. You can also plant like right here. It just have to be on this side. As soon as you plant, just go all the way back here, and then you can spot bomb from there, and then you can just go back and forth like this, because this spot like right here is really common. I don't recommend to camp in it, so you can just go back and forth like this. Now for this next plant spot, it's gonna be 2 in 1, because this is again one of the most common spots. You just want to plant it wherever on this side. Then you just want to go prone into this ninja diffuse spot and hold out a stun or a flash, and then you can just C bomb like that. And if they come from dark or C, you can also see it. The other spot is in this corner right here, and they're both like you're pretty good hidden in them. But if you play against any players with like who has a brain, they will check this. So if you play against noobs, then it's probably okay to do these spots, but if you're playing against better players, they will check it. Now for another pretty common spot, I would say you just want to plant pretty far out, like a good distance between the bomb and the where you plant the bomb, and then you just want to go out here, and then you just want to lay prone, and then you can just see when he goes over to bomb, and you can also see if he's all the way back B, you can see him. The unfortunate thing about this spot is if they come from behind, You are pretty easy to see, even though you've like the jungle theme camo on, I guess, or outfit. You are still probably going to be seen. Now for one of my more cheeky spots, it's which actually I like this this plant spot a lot. You just want to plant like you want to like fake plant it towards here, so the opponent thinks that you're gonna be back there or out there. But where you really are, you just want to lay prone like this, and then just look up, and then you can just see if he steps over to bomb and tries to defuse it, and if he comes from stairs, you can just get a kill like that. Or if he's coming from mid map or from B downstairs, then you can just also pick him up. It's actually a really good spot, and you like okay hidden in the box right there. Now for the next plant spot, you just want to plant it like close to the bomb, just not towards the offense side. Just plant it like towards the defense or on this side of the bomb. It doesn't really matter, just not on the offense side. What you want to do then, you just want to go all the way back here, and then you just want to pre-aim top stairs, and then you can just like go back and forth like this, and it's a pretty good spot. I would admit it's a pretty good spot. But again, if you're playing against a good players, they most likely will check this corner. But I guess it's decent. Now for the second to last plant spot, it is just going to be anywhere on the bomb. I recommend that you fake plant it again. That you fake plant it towards the front B, or just the back B side, and then instead you just want to go over to this corner, and then you can just like clearly see what's going on. But again, this is a really common spot, so like if you're playing against a good player, then it is maybe more fortunate if you just run around and like play the 50-50 game. So now for the final spot, this is gonna be a really hard spot. I've only done this in private match for fun. I've never done it online or in a GB match. But you just want to plant it towards the defense side, and then what you want to do, you just want to wall run on this thing out here. I don't even know what this is. But what you then can do, you can like check bomb from through that little hole right here, and if you see him defusing, you can just go in like this, and then get the kill like that. It takes some skill to do that little jump up, so if you're not like the best player with the movement, then I like don't recommend doing this. Then I recommend like doing one of the more campy spots or just running around. But yeah guys, I think that will do it for this video. I probably missed like some spots, like probably the more obvious spots I've missed. But if you guys play competitive, then you probably will know them. But even though I probably missed some, I still hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below if you want this series to continue. I personally enjoy to do this series just because Playz 3 is like at its edge. World War 2 soon, or the beta is soon coming out, and like the life cycle of Playz 3 is nearly dead. Like there's still a lot of players playing this game compared to like IW or MWR. So that will cut it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. It's been Gat guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.